In this video I would like to sum all the previous videos when we have talked about the different balances, so that the contingency approach is going to tell us that we should design our company due to the environment we are facing. So we are going to design our company due to environment which we are facing, which we face. And what is important and what we have really underlined about the environment, well, it was the uncertainty. So uncertainty. And what two poles can this uncertainty have? Well, it can be low and high in the environment. Well, not the best line, I'm sorry. So here we can have high environment uncertainty, and here we are going to have low. So low. And now we will introduce, or we will talk about two different or two basic ideas in organizational structure, whereas in the low uncertainty we will have mechanistic structure. So here we have mechanistic, and on the other hand we'll have organic. And now I will try to explain why the ideas behind these two approaches are really well suited for the environment where the uncertainty is low or high. So we can begin. In the very first point we will have the structure. So we are going to have structure. As we have said, in mechanistic one we will have simple. So simple structure, and in organic one we are going to have very complex or very complicated one. So complex. Imagine it the way I have drawn it, so that there are some tasks. So here is task, another one, and another one, and then there are our employees, and I will change the color so you can see it clearly. And here are employees, and they are solving the tasks individually. And in the complex we have had our employees 1 2 3 4 who were solving the tasks in some teams. So here are going to be the teams, and here, maybe here, and the last one has got these two tasks. Because try to connect it to the environment. When there is low uncertainty, well, there is maybe enough of resources, so there is enough of opportunities that we are going to have. Maybe we lose this task or this our business, and there will be another one that occurs, and then this employee can do this one. When on the other hand, when we are in the uncertainty high level, if we lose this task, it is going to be a big problem because we will not find new ones. So we have to really put there several people who will focus on this task, so we will really do it well. So we can do, or we can move to another point, and it is going to be the differentiation. So differentiation. Well, in a mechanistic one, it is going to be very low, and in organic one, it is going to be high. So high. Why is it so? Well, if there are going to be teams in organic structure, then they are different, and the decisions which are made are very different. And it is also caused, and I will draw another level, and here we have some managers here, and we have our top manager. But here we maybe have just one manager, and this is the whole company. So that this guy over here who is a manager doesn't really have enough of the overview. So a lot of decisions are made to the teams, and they are going to have different opinions about how the tasks should be solved. So the differentiation is going to be high. And now again, let's try to connect it to the environment. Well, in the in the high uncertainty environment, the tasks are going to be different, because we are going to seek for any possible task, because there are really lack of opportunities. When in the low uncertainty environment, well, there are enough of tasks, so we will really take just those that are well suited or that would be really good for this our free employee. So we can move to third point, and it is going to be the decision making. So decision making, and I think you already have got the idea of how it is going to be. Here we are going to have centralized, 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 and here is going to be decentralized, decentralized. And you already see it from the picture here. The authorities or the decision making is still moving up and up, and the right people are doing the right decisions, and then it is moved down so that the decisions are really integrated, implied and applied. But on the other hand, here a lot of decisions is made to the first hand employees themselves, so it is really decentralized. And let's again connect it to the environment. Imagine the environment with high uncertainty, when the employees have to have high responsiveness. So here has to be maybe high responsiveness, so that maybe this employee receives a phone call, okay, do you guys want this business? And he immediately has to decide, because there are many other companies, and the customer would immediately call another company, so he has to decide himself whether he will take the business. So we can move to another point, and it is the standardization or the mutual adjustment. So we can say level of standardization. And in the mechanistic structure, as we said, we are going to really have standardization. So standardization, and in the organic one we will have some mutual adjustment. And again, if we connect it to the environment, I find it very logical, because in a standardized company, when there is really enough of the opportunities, the guy should really follow some rules, and I will highlight it. So follow some rules. Whereas in a mutual adjustment, we are going to have some flexibility, and some opportunity for innovation, maybe innovation, because in this high uncertainty environment, we really need to innovate, because there is a lot of competition and a lot of concurrency, so we have to innovate all the time. Then we have to leave some of the decisions upon the decisions of the employees. So what to conclude with, or what I find very important about this video, that this is just the bipolar line, and we can position ourselves at any point of this line. And also all these things that we have highlighted are lines again, so here and here, and we can position our company at any point. So let me finish the drawing here, and the last one. So let's say maybe you set up a company, and that you position yourself with a very complex organic structure. Then maybe the differentiation will not be that high in your company, so you will be somewhere here, and that the decision making will be totally decentralized. But maybe you will really have a lot of rules, so maybe you will have somewhere here. So that these are the bipolar lines, and you really are positioning yourself when you are designing some organization between these two extremes. So here is one extreme, and here is another extreme. So this was the video about the contingency approach, when we should design our company due to the environment, when the uncertainty is important. So hopefully see you in a